okay? I just recorded a bunch of stuff, and then Jared called me, and it messed it up, and now I can't find the videos. But anyways, I'm sitting in traffic. I want to tell my story about why I even wanted to start YouTube. All I've been doing is these dinner videos, but what I really wanted to do was to document our debt-free journey. A lot of other YouTubers do it, and it's very inspiring to me, and so yeah, I'm hoping to be an inspiration to others, talk about how we do the things that we do, and tell about what we paid off and all that stuff, and because not many people do it. Nobody else that we know personally is going through this. I just know all the people that I watch here on YouTube. Well, after JoJo was born, it was really hard to go back to work, and I mean, staying at home was not even an option. I guess a couple months after she was born, I think I was just kind of listening to Dave Ramsey, and I did what he says to do first, which is you list your debts from smallest to largest. And so I did that on a spreadsheet, and we had about $90,000 worth of debt, and that's just not something we had ever done. We made our payments every month. We didn't think about the amount that we owed on everything and how bad it was. And so I did that, and I took it home and showed Jared, and we were just like, wow, this is crazy. And so the more we got to listening to Dave, it just motivated us to get out of this debt, and gave us the hope that maybe one day I could stay at home, because that's what I really wanted. So we started paying off our debt in around December of 2012, and the way he says to do it is you pay them off smallest to largest. You don't worry about the interest rate. So we have been doing that for the past 18 months. We started out with 3 doctor bills, 2 cars. We had both bought brand new cars, which is the stupidest thing that we could ever have done, and we will never do it again. Not just because of the car payments, but because of the value that new cars lose very quickly. So we had 3 doctor bills, 2 cars, 5 credit cards, 5. Oh my god. 1 was mine, 2 was Jared's, and then we had a rooms to go one from when we bought our house. We bought all new furniture, and then we had a Zell's one from when we got married, and we put our wedding bands on that. So we had those, and then the big ones, 4 student loans. Oh my gosh. So, for the past 18 months, we've been working our butt off, paying on those. We went from 14 different debts down to 2 now. In the past 18 months, we have paid off about $56,000. So that's really good. We got about 20 left to go. Hopefully we'll have that done in 5 to 6 months. And I can already tell you, like, so much weight has been lifted off my shoulders. I can already tell a difference. I don't feel as stressed out. You know, it's kind of just a waiting game. We do our budget at the beginning of the month, and I say, okay, our goal is at the end of the month to pay this certain amount, and then so we're just waiting until the end of the month till we have all that money built up, and then we can make the payments. And we're looking at about between October and December, hopefully, to be debt free. Everything except the house. Dave Ramsey, yes, we talk about him a lot. What some people, if they don't know him, what you might not know is it's not all about getting out of debt. What he teaches you is how to achieve financial peace, which is not something that many people in our culture today have. What he teaches, it's different steps. Step 1 is to save the $1,000 emergency fund. You cut up your cards and you save that money, which we did quickly. And then now we're on baby step 2, which is the longest and hardest, which is to get out of debt, everything but the house. And then we'll be working on saving up 3 to 6 months worth of expenses for emergencies. So yeah, I'm out of breath. But it's not easy. It has been a lifestyle change. I guess one of the things I wanted to say also was one of the main reasons we had to do this, we've had to learn how to live on a budget, was because before we started doing this, we were so bad at managing our money. We were constantly overdrafting our account, like, because we just spent money that we didn't have. We're so stupid. And we still have trouble sometimes we have trouble all the time sticking to our budget. It's very hard, but I mean, it just requires a lot of planning ahead and sacrifice and dedication. Like I said, we just used to have a problem. We had a problem managing money, very, very bad. So that's why this is so important to us, and living on a budget is very important to me. Having a plan at the beginning of the month to know where every dollar is going to go, it's a different way of living. And it's not normal in our society, is it? It's been quite an adventure. It's been fun, and I just cannot wait to get out of debt and call Dave and do our debt-free scream, or maybe go see him. I don't know. A lot of our friends make fun of us, and they're like, you need to be living life, enjoying your money, blah, 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 but we really are. We're just doing it in a smart way, and I just hope so bad that after we do pay off all this debt, we can continue to live that way and not ever get ourselves in this mess again. And of course, JoJo is a big reason we care about our future, and we care about her future, and you know, we don't want her to ever have to. We want her to know how to handle money, and we want to be able to pay for her college. And like, if you've ever listened to the Dave Ramsey show, it's starting to make me really sad. Like, so many parents call in, and they're desperate to get their kids help with money, or even the children call in, you know, adult children, and are desperate for their parents. Their parents are out of control with money, and like, it's just really sad that it happens to so many people, and even family members I know have had that problem, you know, having to borrow money from a family member. Like, that really sucks. And I don't ever want to have to do that. We live on a cash system. We pay for stuff with cash. We do the envelopes like Dave Ramsey teaches to do. So I was thinking of doing a video showing how we do that. So let me know if you have any questions, or a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. So I recorded earlier about what we've gone through, and I just wanted to know if Jared had anything to say about it.
About what?
About getting out of debt and following Dave Ramsey.
It's been hard. It's a test of your marriage, and about, you know, where you really stand with your finances, and it really shows you what you do with your money when you see it on paper, and it makes you realize, and kind of makes you see how selfish you really are. Because I know I'm doing money, selfish stuff all the time, and then never gave it away, and then when you started giving, it feels good. It's a good thing to do. I think it's more of a reward than a purchase of something, or getting something for yourself. But yeah. I do like spending my money too, but now whenever I spend it, I have more gratitude towards that purchase, because I respect it more, and instead of just, you know, sitting there blowing my money, you know, I've saved that money, I've set aside that money, we budgeted that money. Usually, I know I won't have to hear you brab about it, so.
JoJo, what do you think?
It's a good thing. It's hard to do, but it's a good thing.
What's been the hardest part? Me grapping at you all the time?
I guess just you knowing how I spend my money. You know, you probably, I used to spend a lot more than this on golf than I do now, and you think I spend a lot on golf now, so.
Well, Dave would say you shouldn't be golfing at all now.
You know, I used to spend $7, $8 on lunch every day. Don't do that anymore. And it's a small little sacrifice, but it's a good chunk of change. You do a couple of those, and it starts adding up. But it just makes you respect the dollar. You know, every dollar has a purpose, and it makes you respect your money. And you know, credit cards. When I had a credit card, you don't feel the money slipping away as it doesn't hit you as hard as it does whenever you have to really dish out cash and see a $100 bill slip out of your wallet instead of just swiping a card and seeing it like 2 or 3 weeks later. Cause
Have you really felt that, or you just say that because that's what
I
somebody
feel
else
that.
says?
Oh my gosh, yes. Because I used to make those purchases and not ever really think about them, never have buyer's remorse or anything like that after I purchased it, just because it was on a credit card and I knew that, you know, it would sit there and I'd pay it off whenever I could. And if it wasn't for Dave Ramsey and for wanting to get on track, I probably would have never. It would just kept rolling in. I probably would have kept getting more credit cards, and it's a endless cycle. It's a rat race. But yeah, Dave Ramsey's helped us change our life, change our family tree, because number one, for her, because we don't want her to have debt whenever we, you know, pass on. We want to leave her with equity. We want to leave her with money, and that's how you build wealth. And you do that by paying off your debt first, and then there's other steps involved that we're getting to, but right now we're focusing on the debt.
If you have Total Money Makeover but have never opened it, you should, because that's what we did. We had it for years. Or you should listen to his show, or you should buy Financial Peace University for like $100 per couple. Okay? Okay. Okay, that's all. That's long enough.